Hey, when I just got out of the theaters from seeing Elio, believe it or not. So this will be my straight out of the theater reaction, of course. And the reaction is going to be strong with me because I've been waiting for this movie to come out. It was advertised at the last D23, not last year, but I didn't even go to last year's, believe it or not, but the one before that, which was like 3 years ago. And they were really advertising this movie, and I really thought I'm going to come out with this saying this movie really lived up to my expectations. And with everything being said right now, I want to do a little more with this out in the lobby because there's a great backdrop out there. But I'm gonna say off the bat, I recommend it. There's a lot of things I could actually talk about this movie, so this is a whole lot. Let me go to the lobby. Hopefully, it's not too noisy to actually do it out there. But you have to check out just these backdrops because this is one of the reasons I love coming to the movies. So let's go out here and check things out. Okay. Now we'll talk about more about the movie too. Here we go, back lobby. Didn't get anything tonight for a drink or popcorn, so I didn't do that. So you're seeing some future attractions that will be coming to the theater. And yes, you're seeing straight ahead Elio. A lot of stuff to come out though. You got the Fantastic Four as well too. Okay, this might be a little, see how good I can actually get this. It was a little dark in this corner. But Elio's, what I'm going to talk about a little more. Oh yeah, look, there we go. Got some light shining on this. This is beautiful. But I'm gonna say this film was beautifully touched. Everything from Pixar, I feel, is especially with the original idea. I felt sometimes you may have to work with the idea. Up, I had to get used to. The first time around, I liked the movie too much. But the second time around, I actually liked it. Elio, I felt like, yes, the first time around, which was tonight, I really thought it was a fun ride. I can understand if I do end up seeing it again, which I would love to see this movie again. I feel the second time around might be better sometimes. Sometimes you have to get the feeling of something new. Of course, the thing about Pixar, I feel like, is they come up with a lot of ideas. And the fact, you got to remember too, this as well too, they've dealt with outer space before, so then they know some boundaries with the outer spaces as well. The movie WALL-E, that was outer space, but that was dealing with a robot. We're dealing with a little boy human. One end, you make friends with all these guys that you see in back of this as well too. It was a really touching story with a great message, and I've already said already that I do strongly recommend this movie because, and I think I was speechless there for a second because the message actually hit me strong, believe it or not. And I'm gonna say this is a perfect family movie for what Disney Pixar has actually done. And I'm really glad they actually brought this in theaters as well too, because you got to remember Luca, a couple of other movies that went straight to the streaming devices, never made it to the theater, especially after the COVID as well too, during the COVID as well too. But Elio is one of those first ones they haven't not actually done that in a while. And this is a great to actually see another Pixar film come into the theaters once again. And I hope we get to see more of these movies actually come back to the theaters as well too. And stay for the credits because there is a little something extra. Pixar is actually advertising their next feature film for coming next year called Hoppers. So I said a little bit right there. I want you to, if you guys have already seen the movie, what did you guys think of that little sneak peek of that? And for those who have seen Elio, what did you actually think about the reaction with your first time seeing this movie just as well too? I'd love to hear that just as well too. I think Pixar is one of my favorite companies to actually see out there. Even with the works of doing sequels, I know I'm not a big fan of sequels, but Toy Story, it was a really good series, up to 3 of course, and now they're working up to 5 now. But I also heard this as well too, that Pixar is going to be going a totally different direction. They're still stick to animation, but they have a new animated movie coming out that will be totally different, and I'm looking really forward to that just as well too. The element with this movie is just beautiful. This, like I mentioned, WALL-E. WALL-E had that feature of outer space. Elio had that different feel just as well too, bringing it to outer space. When you see the hyper speed with Elio going, with the spacecraft going to this certain planet that we don't know of in outer space. That reached a strong goal and a new boundary with animation, and everything looks so beautiful. The interaction with these aliens were just seemed like almost lovable, just like that lovable alien we know as Stitch. We got new friends in the Elio universe, that has a great feel to this movie. So anyways, I want to wrap this up here from the AMC theaters. I'm actually in San Francisco tonight. Yes. And before I do, I want to show you really cool stuff. But I'd like to hear from you guys how you feel about this movie. I'm really, feel like I'm going to be getting this other big upper grade of the highest you can actually get, which is an A. Hey. Yeah, that's right, A. It's a really, bring the whole family with you because it's really fun. And come see this movie in the theaters. It's really a great movie. To tell the truth, I know a lot of you guys don't like coming to theaters. You'll love it when it comes to other streaming eventually. But this is, if you want something good for the 4th of July coming up, which is in a couple weeks here, this is the perfect movie to actually see Elio. So here from my hand, see, I know I can really talk a lot. Wrap things up, say my name's Ryan, thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe. And I'll see you guys maybe here at the AMC theaters. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it's still a little light up, but it is 8:30. And we got a nice little church here at the Metreon Theater out in San Francisco. Metreon, things are lighting up out there in the garden. If you have not come here if you come here, I should say during the month of May through October, there's going to be a lot of activities going on here. I believe this weekend there will be circus going on out in the main stage out there, so that should be pretty cool. But I just wanted to show you the city here. Always like coming out to San Francisco, especially this theater.